It shouldn't have happened this way. Let me take you back to how it started. At 25, he was a ghost of the man he'd been 2 years ago, when life still glittered with promise. Caleb was the only son of Chief and Mrs. Adebayo, whose import-export empire had built a mansion in Lekki, all marble floors and imported chandeliers. They were Lagos royalty, their name opening doors from Victoria Island to Abuja. But a rainy night on the Lagos-Ibadan expressway stole them away, a trailer skid, a crash, no survivors. Caleb was left with grief and a legacy too heavy for his shoulders. In a glass-walled office in Ikoyi, Mr. Femi Ojo, the family lawyer, handed Caleb the keys to his inheritance, the house, the business, 500 million Nigerian nairas in assets. "This is your future," Ojo said, his voice stern. "Guard it well." Caleb nodded, but his mind was already racing. He didn't just want to keep his parents' wealth, he wanted to grow it, to prove he was more than their shadow. Enter Tund, his childhood friend, who rolled up in a gleaming Range Rover, gold chain flashing like a warning sign. "Crypto, my guy. I know a trader, 100% returns, no cap. Or we start a posh suya joint, call it Suya Elite. Lagosians will eat it up." Caleb's other friends, Lekin, Chitty, the crew, nodded along, their laughter loud, their eyes on his wallet. Caleb, still raw from loss, saw Tund's confidence as a map out of his pain. He trusted him. He sank 50 million Nigerian nairas into Tund's crypto scheme, some shadowy, blockchain fund that vanished in weeks. Another 30 million Nigerian nairas went to Suya Elite, a flashy spot in Ikoyi that flopped when the chef bailed and the meat turned tough. Caleb missed the signs, Tund's new Rolex, the friends who only called when he paid for bottles at Quillox. He just saw his dreams crumbling. The mansion still stood, but the accounts bled, NEPA bills, security, maintenance. His friends started calling him Boga Money, half joking, half expecting him to bankroll their nights. Desperate to keep their respect, Caleb played the part, buying rounds, lending cash, becoming their charity guy. Then gambling crept in. It started with a 10,000 Nigerian nairas bet on a Chelsea-Liverpool match at a betting shop in Surulere. The win hit like a shot of Ogogoro, burning away his doubts. Soon, he was there daily, betting on virtual games, then online casinos, his phone screen a blur of spinning slots. Tund cheered him on, "One big hit, bro, you're back." But the hits never came. The losses did, relentless, until the accounts were dry. 2 years after the crash that took his parents, Caleb was nothing. The Lekki mansion was auctioned to cover debts. Tund and the crew ghosted him, their numbers unreachable. In Yaba, under the harsh sun, Caleb sipped his coke, his faded polo clinging to his skin. Once the heir to an empire, he was now just another hustler in Lagos' endless grind, regretting every choice that led him here.